What's up, you guys? I'm here with the 2021 pay-per-view DVD collection. So yeah, we only have 11 pay-per-views. The December one was canceled, which was TLC, obviously. Sorry, this is bugging me. There we go. Alright, so yeah, here we have it. We had one Blu-ray and then 11 DVDs. Alright, so first up, we of course have the Royal Rumble. So this was in the Thunderdome. Thankfully, we had more pay-per-views with crowds than not, so that's always good. But yeah, you have the comic book cover here. We have the Road to WrestleMania there. This is a 2-disc set. And we, of course, had Drew McIntyre and Goldberg. You had Edge winning the Rumble there. You have Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. And Bianca Belair was obviously the winner. You have Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens there. And overall, you know, I wasn't the biggest fan of the artwork. I know a lot of people were. So, and then, of course, you have the Edge card. It's fitting. And then, of course, Elimination Chamber comes next. Decent artwork here. I will say, the artwork for this year, I liked. I like when they go with poster artwork. Some people say it's lazy and boring. I like poster artwork. What can I say? So, yeah, there you go. You have Roman and Drew McIntyre there. And the Chamber. So, we had Drew McIntyre defending against Kofi Kingston, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, Sheamus, and Jeff Hardy. Get it better. There we go. Alright. And then we had Daniel Bryan, King Corbin, Sami Zayn, Cesaro, Kevin Owens, and Jey Uso. Battling to face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, of course. So, yeah. Another one, you know, obviously Thunderdome, no crowds yet. You have Shayna Baszler card. And then your disc artwork. Next up, we have Fastlane. You have the Drew McIntyre poster artwork once again. The sword in the road there. You know, he just decided he wanted to go out that day and stab the road with a sword. It's life on the road, I guess. And then you have your back artwork here. Overall, it's kind of a forgettable pay-per-view, obviously. But, you know, you have Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns. Once again, you know, kind of a little throwback to 2015 there. You have Drew McIntyre and Sheamus in the no-holds-barred match. A lot of people really liked that one. I thought it was good, you know, good match. And then you have the women's tag match. You have Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler there. And then... yeah, and Edge is the guest enforcer there. So that's your little gimmick for the main event. The obvious setup for the triple threat match. For some reason, I like that artwork. You know, it's a little different. You have some different shapes, I guess. A little bit of effort's put in. And then you have the Seth Rollins card. It's pretty bad when you gotta call that effort. But you have the Seth Rollins card there. And then... finally, we have crowds back somewhat. You have the DVD first, and there was, of course, the UK exclusive artwork, which was really not much to write home about. It was not much different, but you did get the Digipack and the 4-disc release, so there's that. And nice to see one slipcover, and no insert. Drew McIntyre card there, and no stacked discs, so that's what I'm happy about. You just, of course, have the WrestleMania logo there. So you have Bobby Lashley there and Drew McIntyre. You had Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks. Cesaro and Seth Rollins. You had the triple threat main event. And I'm not going to name every match. Braun Strowman and Shane McMahon there. Hosted by Titus O'Neil and Hulk Hogan. What a fucking joke. I laughed so hard when that was announced. I don't know why I'm showing you the inside again. That's what she said. And then we, of course, have the Blu-ray. Our one Blu-ray, guys. We get one a year. Cherish it. So, yeah, not much different here. Oh, there's your code. I guess you can have it. Whoever wants it. There you go. Congratulations. And same card and everything. No artwork on the cover slip, unfortunately. They used to do that for some of the WrestleMania releases and the Blu-rays and stuff like that. Gotta get these out of the way so they don't fall. Alright, next up we have the retitled WrestleMania Backlash. I still, to this day, don't know why they had to do that. Proof they think their audience is dumb. There you go. They had to put WrestleMania in it, just in case you didn't know the Backlash was from WrestleMania. So, you have your back artwork here. You, of course, had Bobby Lashley against Braun Strowman and Drew McIntyre in a triple threat match. You had Cesaro versus Roman Reigns, which was great. Bianca Belair and Bayley. You have Rhea Ripley versus Asuka and Charlotte. It actually wasn't a bad pay-per-view at all. So, yeah, who would have known? And also, there's zombies. And your artwork, if you want to call it that. And then you have your Bayley card. So there you go. Hell in a Cell 2021. For some reason, this came after Backlash. I don't really know why. They just wanted to get it out of the way, I guess. But you have your Bobby Lashley cover there. Pretty similar to One Night Stand 2007. Bobby Lashley. I don't know. So we had Lashley versus Drew McIntyre, of course, inside the red Hell in a Cell. You have Bianca Belair versus Bayley in their Hell in a Cell match, which I thought was decent at the time. Haven't rewatched any of these pay-per-views, so I'm just going off of my original thoughts. And I don't think I've actually seen one or two out of this year. We had Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. That's just always guaranteed. They're going to have a good match. And then Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. And a Miz card. There you go. And next, spoiler. Of course, what was this going to be without a spoiler cover? You got to have the throwback. What would this channel be without the spoiler covers? Let's be honest. So, we have John Cena there returning, of course. You know, it's a cool cover. I like it, whatever. You know, it's a DVD cover. Like, who really is going to get mad about that? I'm sure I have in the past, but whatever. But we, of course, had Asuka. We had Nikki ASH, or Ash, whatever. Alexa Bliss, Tamina, Natalya, Naomi, Liv Morgan, and Zelina Vega in the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We had Roman Reigns versus Edge. We had Kofi Kingston versus Bobby Lashley. And then Kevin Owens, Ricochet, John Morrison, Big E, Riddle, Seth Rollins, Nakamura, and Drew McIntyre. And there you go. You got money falling down. See, they can get creative if they really want to. Next up, SummerSlam. For some reason, this had a white case. I don't know why it never went back to that. I don't know if it was just to make it special. And if that's the case, then awesome. That's cool. I like when they do little special stuff like that. But you have a gorgeous cover here. I really like it. I like it a lot. And then Brock Lesnar back there. And then, yeah, Becky Lynch. I knew she was, yeah, 2 spoilers on one cover. There you go. You, of course, had Roman Reigns versus John Cena. Edge versus Seth Rollins. Those are really the 2 matches to watch. And then pretty much the rest you can skip. You had Bianca Belair in the squash match with Becky Lynch. You have Dilberg versus Bobby Lashley. You have Rhea Ripley, Charlotte, and Nikki there. So yeah, like I said, I don't really know why they went with this, but it's cool. I like it, you know. Would have been cool to get some artwork on the back there. Nice little shot of Allegiant Stadium. But hey, they hate us. Next we have Extreme Rules 2021. I dig the cover. You know, it's similar to the last year's Extreme Rules cover. But I like the purple, the greens, all that in betweens, you know. You have Finn Balor on in his demon getup. That's always cool to see on a cover. I always, it makes it for a good aesthetic. But we of course had Roman Reigns versus Finn Balor. You have the triple threat match there. Jeff Hardy. So many of these people are no longer with the company. Like, it's pretty noticeable. It really is. And then you have Alexa Bliss and Charlotte there. Like, I've never really been one to complain about releases during these types of videos, but damn, like, it's really noticeable. I don't think I showed you the spine on a lot of these. You'll see the spine at the end. I'll show it at the end. And of course you have your Kids' Choice Awards Green Slime and the Bray Wyatt card at a time when he wasn't with the company anymore. And then we have our first ever U.S. Crown Jewel release. Who would have thought, honestly? And then we have Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns there. I like this cover a lot. You have Paul Heyman looming at the bottom. I really like it. And I almost dropped it. A surprisingly good pay-per-view. Like, what the hell was this? These are supposed to be shit. These Saudi Arabia shows, like, I don't know what happened. This was good. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched most of it, and I enjoyed it. We have a 291-minute runtime for this one. So, yeah, 2-disc set. You have your Kofi Kingston card. But, yeah, you had Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar again, of course. You have Matt Riddle on a camel. You have Drew McIntyre and Big E there. Bobby Lashley and Dilberg. Seth Rollins and Edge. And I thought it was a good Hell in a Cell match. I don't think it was as good as a lot of people are saying. And then finally, the final U.S. pay-per-view release as of right now. So, you know, we might get WrestleMania next year. Who knows? I think we will, actually. But for now, here it is. Survivor Series 2021. It's going to be infamous. So, yeah, this is not a good cover. This is one of the most complained about covers I've seen in quite a long time. I don't think it's, like, fucking terrible, but, geez, yeah, people really hate this cover. And pretty cool shot of the Battle Royal there. You have a 180-minute runtime. So, yeah, you had all your... I'm not going to read all these, but you can pause it if you want. You can see the 5-on-5 matches there. My favorite match type of the year. Unfortunately, this still had the stale Raw versus SmackDown. Yeah, I've been saying that for years, but pretty cool artwork there. And Rhea Ripley, the final DVD card, I guess, huh? But yeah, there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been the 2021 pay-per-view DVD collection. You can see all the spines there. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And this has been the DVD Freak. Peace out.